let's just get this started.
And tonight, we're looking at two teams who make their living beyond the arc, Grant.
Yeah, they love to shoot the three-point shot, and they do it effectively. And, of course, that means these two teams understand the importance of good spacing. They're great shooters on both sides, to be sure, but motion and ball movement are the real keys to their three-point attacks.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Naz Reid out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the point. 3 on the clock. The shot by Towns, no good. Here are the Hornets with the ball. And here's Bryant outside. Sends it home from 3.
Oh, I gotta advanced settings. I gotta make it there.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
Here's Edwards. The shot, no good. And Charlotte going the other way now, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else. I think the first thing that strikes you when you watch LaMelo Ball is the flair and the vision he has for passing the basketball. So much so, guys, consider the second youngest star to ever hit 700 career assists. The first, LeBron James.
At the line for 2.
And Conley drops them both. It's been so impressive how quickly LaMelo Ball has adapted to NBA play doors.
Well, from the outset, BA, he has looked like he has belonged. This guy distinguished himself amongst his class of rookies. And consider now, it's really about refining point guard skills, continuing to be consistent as a perimeter shooter. Point guard position has a lot of responsibility.
And Edwards slams it in.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Hayward, the pass to Washington. Bryant outside. Takes a 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Outside Edwards. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Towns can't get it to go.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Or target from range.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside Edwards. McDaniels inside. Guarded by Hayward. The open shot by Edwards. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
It's Hayward on the wing. Bryant outside. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
And coming into that one, honestly, they were hoping to pull off an upset, but the talent differential was just too much to overcome.
You have the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
So for the Hornets, Williams is checked in for Richards. Oubre comes in for Washington. And Terry Rozier subbed in for LaMelo Ball. And not many teams have as solid a piece to build around as the Hornets do with LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo clearly is a guy who has incredible confidence, incredible vision and passing ability. When you look at his ability to make the game easy for the players around him, and sometimes in transition to make those elite athletes look incredibly special, he is a guy that you would enjoy
Oh crap,
playing with.
miss.
They get it back. Outside for Rozier. Here's Bryant. Missed inside.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Prince on the attack. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Rozier. Here's Bryant. And he drains the quick shot. Bryant's got 19 points.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And Minnesota calls time here. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
They split their games last season and both figure to be fighting for playoff spots this year.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Noel. Here's Prince. Now Anderson. Will it go? The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And here's Bryant outside. And the Hornets, another three.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Second team foul.
Pass to Prince. Here's Alexander Walker. From behind the arc.
Nothing's come easy for them inside here in Q1.
Excellent D there from Bryant. Wide open. And it's Charlotte with another.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Inside, here's Alexander Walker. And the layup is good off the glass.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Hornets out in front, up 19. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break.
Crispy bacon was born with you have to read this story.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
They've got LaMelo Ball. Washington out there with Nick Richards. And then there's Cody Martin, and it's Bryant in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. And finished off by Anderson.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And that one's good. Bryant.
That's been typical.
You tore that out of over there. Watch when he comes back and hits you in your face. Hey, put that one on. Stop, man. Double kill. Oh shit, he might come for a minute. He's gone wild. Gotta get. Give me the rock. I got you. No, tell me what to do.
You got him coming?
No, hey, sir.
Yeah, he's trying to throw stuff.
Oh, let me tell you what, son.
Juwan, move out the way.
Take him in the damn house.
He don't, watch out, Juwan, move. He's throwing rocks and stuff at the neighbors. Go what?
He might get on my bike. Oh!
Are they coming?
That lady's calling them.
Of their performance today, they're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Edwards. Now Conley. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
And you have to think that
Oh,
they're
that
leading this
swung
game
the rock.
because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their
Oh
time?
my God! Why did I shoot that? Because
that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns. Cat is one of the most talented big men, most
He's gonna make it.
offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the middle. Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Bryant. Soft touch off the glass. Bryant's got 31 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, man?
I think for...
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Hornets. They lead by 5.
My spot since I was 14, just fine. Now look at the wall. That's 30.
Come on.
Didn't you get arrested your senior year?
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The Hornets with a lead. On the court for the Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Nas Reed out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the 1. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
It's McDaniels on the wing, guarded by Hayward. Reed. It's hauled in by Hayward. Hayward's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And here's Bryant outside. Drills it from deep. Bryant's got 34.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
Conley passes to Edwards. To the paint. Here's Reed. Shoots over Bryant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
After just 1 year in college, Nas Reed declared for the 2019 NBA draft, where he was not selected, guys.
And so he hits both. And Doris, you got to give credit for how hard Reed worked.
Listen, the devastation of going undrafted can make some players hang it up or give up their NBA dreams and go overseas. What you love about Nas Reed is he got back in the lab, he went to work, and consider this, back-to-back seasons where he plays in 70 games and is a part-time starter. That, to me, is successful perseverance.
And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist by Washington.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Outside McDaniels. Launches a 3. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Bryant against Edwards. Bryant with the bucket. Bryant's got 38 points.
You love guys who can adapt to the situation. Nice reverse lay-in, avoiding the block shot.
Back to Conley. High post Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves are taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Level you're trading.
First free throw is good.
And you know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons.
Who's this guy? My spot
Lack of
since I was
playoff
14,
experience
just fine.
among their core players.
So he gets them both. And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
NBA, that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason tonight.
Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. So I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
The calling card of the number 1 selection in this draft class,
how my balls are going to taste when your country starts needing money. I don't give 2 shits about a treaty. You're a Polish midget.
As he snugs it right through the net. Bryant's got 42 in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
So for the Hornets, Williams is checked in for Washington. Oubre comes in for Hayward. And it's Rozier in for Ball. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Anderson's checked in for Reed. Prince comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Noel, pounded by Rozier. Here's Prince. No good on the triple.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Bryant. And another basket for Charlotte.
We all know Terry Rozier can score the ball, but boy, showing the selflessness right there with that pass.
Here's Prince. Pass to Alexander Walker. Launches it. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. And here's Bryant. There's the 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Bryant's got 49 in the game.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Pass to Noel. To the inside. The shot by Towns, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Bryant. And again.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, night in, night out.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. On the wing, Noel, pounded by Rozier. Pass to Prince. The 3 is up. The Hornets pull it in. Richards has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting with every missed bucket. It becomes more and more desperate.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Kick him now, kick him, kick him, kick him, kick him, kick him, kick him. Oh, goody, my God, what a cheating. Kick him. Kick him. Yeah, kick him.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Smith out there with Theo Maledon. Then there's Cody Martin. Then there's Nick Richards. And it's Bryant in at the force line. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Count the basket.
High activity, challenging the heart of the defense. Taurean Prince is not afraid to mix it up.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Here's Bryant. It's rebounded by Moore.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Moore. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
This is what they're asking for from Dennis Smith Jr. Keep your eyes up and be ready to make a play for your teammates.
Here's Moore. Down low. Here's Knight. Richards pulls it in.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Bryant on the drive. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Into the lane. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Smith. Here's Maledon. Back to Smith. Here's Bryant. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Releases. Charlotte gets it back. Good. He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Alexander Walker. We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Richards has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hornets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the Cobra.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
And the bucket is good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Pass to Rivers from outside the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to McLaughlin. This one for three. Rebounded by Mikhailuk. And here's Bryant outside. And the Hornets, another three.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That's it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
No, Myers. Myers, you have to come with me. You have to come with me. No, Myers. Okay, I'm sorry.
Myers, stop. Myers, we finna get up out of here. What song we finna get up out of here to? You know what? Let's get up out of here to doing our dance. What? Yeah, we do. No, you hold on. No, bro, you hold on. Say bye. Say all right, bye, everybody.
Bye, haters.
Yeah, bye, haters. Bye, everybody. Yeah, I didn't say that. This time, listen. This time, you're actually not coming back in. I'm about to show you right now. Hold on.
I see some boys. I see some boys. Boys. I see some boys. Some boys.
What do you mean by that, bro?
Boys.
Look, I'm gonna do a push-up and then you show me your push-up, okay?
So, how you feeling, big guy? You nervous?
I wouldn't say nervous, but I don't do stuff like this normally, so I am kind of.
Okay, well, we're doing this on speakerphone, so if you need any help, we'll be jotting down some answers on our phones. We can show you. More like...
Might just say fuck the nigger.
Okay, so I haven't really seen them interact with each other much.
Let me ask you this. So has the paranoia...
I mean, the biggest example is the chick proposal.
This is some pretty explosive stuff, man.
on real quick. First of all, let me see how good. Oh my. I probably won't get anything good, but you guys can come with me to yeah.
I said I'm sorry.
You showed me ice spikes.
So what? You wanted to see it. You was happy. Did you not want to see it?
You got the baby mask, what killing you?
Oh, okay, but that was so long ago. I said I'm sorry. You said you're sorry for snitching, so we should be good now, right?
Let's see how much I'm...
Pre-order the up. How bad could I possibly be? Let's see. All the customers are fighting. And the money's to pay. Yo, you look like my middle school teacher. Oh, she sounds amazing. No, she was great. She was great. You know what I'm saying? Why did you say no? No. I'm great. Can I feel your hair real quick? Please. I mean, if it was a yes, absolutely, but... yes.
Yeah, I told you it would be nothing good.
Michael Jordan.
12,000, 7,000.
My fur for your bow. Ooh, yellow cedar, a symphony staple. Hey, don't touch me. And why are you violinists so fancy? I appreciate the pets, but I'm still gonna shed all over your black dress. What? It's happening. Feline evolution. I'm walking upright. I'm getting taller. I'm standing on the floor.
What's up?
Oh, you're a German Shepherd, are you? Say hello to the Allied Force.
That's just like toothpaste.
Yeah, sure.
Squeeze the bottom.
Thanks, Dave.
Oh, let me just search up your thing on YouTube real quick. Here, you can choose. I'm gonna wear the weird looking Bobcats one because YouTube K. What's your username? KFR.
There it is, Tracy. Well, this is good content here.
Yeah, so he knows baseline for the next 10.
Nope. Oh, finally.
Down to 12.
Maybe try zone, Blake.
Here's McGrady.
Yeah. Blake, you gotta get some points on the board, buddy. You guys are still talking like there's hope. There is hope.
Here's Cook.
Alright, I subscribe to you. Brian James giving me a jump shot in NBA 2K23. Dang!
Now we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during
You got a
All-Star
good
Weekend.
subscriber count.
But Greg, you think it should be moved
Pretty
to
good.
later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an all-star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. Bryant is out there with LaMelo Ball, and it's Richards in at the 5 down low. Greg, a big congratulations, right, to MP, now a multi-time NBA Player of the Week award recipient.
And MP continues to prove he's one of the top players in this league. You look back on the week he's had, and you can't deny he's earned it.
Bangs home the trifecta.
3 points.
Bryant's got his second bucket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Bryant.
Yeah, I know I could pass it, but
three.
Kobe.
And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
For Charlotte, they might be the most electric team, Clark, in the NBA. Young and very exciting.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, they're extremely potent, and they are exciting to watch. LaMelo Ball, man, can do just about everything. The Hornets A lot of fun to watch for sure.
Now Brogdon. After the missed three from Bryant, Brogdon finds Gallinari. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Brown against Bryant. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. This is their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win. So we'll see how they handle things tonight.
I was trying to see if he was going to actually have a good throw.
Pass to Brown.
No way they already... I was about to say, no way they subbed out their best player.
Gallinari in the corner. Launches it. Ball with the rebound.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
The shot's good from Bryant.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Brown against Bryant. Goes up to the stripe. It's tipped, and they'll get another chance. In the corner, Tatum with it. 4 on the shot clock. Busted.
You're not me. You're not.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Bryant. Williams with the defensive.
All right, that had to be a foul.
Defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Tatum wide open.
I can't guard Tatum.
Tatum on the wing.
Wait,
to
crap.
the middle. Here's Brogdon, and he gets the whistle.
Who's injured?
2 free throws coming up.
Richard. You know, remember now, Malcolm Brogdon was a second-round pick.
I'm just looking at him.
He's really a good all-around player.
He does not look happy.
Some changes for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richard.
He's just dead staring at him, just like, yerp, buddy. I don't care. You stay on the ground.
The Celtics roster. So many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Bryant's shot is good.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And Smart the bucket on the assist from Brogdon.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
The 3 from Bryant. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game.
Wait, is that Blake Griffin? Blake Griffin plays for the Celtics?
Too easy. When Griffin gets to that area,
what?
Expect him to finish.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's
no way. That has to be
for
true.
The Cobra.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's Griffin. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
Those are chances.
No.
Always you can rely on him to
Blake
get you 2
Griffin doesn't
points
play for the Celtics, does he? I'm about to look this up.
Keep him out of rhythm.
On the wing, Bryant. Guarded by Tatum. The shot's good from Bryant.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside, Smart. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Oubre. They get it back.
Hold on, players thought about it when we go. Alright. Oh yeah, I need to search up if Blake Griffin is on the Celtics.
Griffin using his strength and explosiveness to make good on the second chance opportunity.
The shot's good from Bryant.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big.
Is Blake Griffin on the Celtics? Hold on. is Blake Griffin on the Celtics. There's actually... He is? What video? Oh, at my house?
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Hornets lead by 16. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Substitutions up going with the new group. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Williams. Oubre comes in for Cody Martin. Ryan is checked in for Terry Rozier.
Yeah.
And it's Maledon in for Ball.
That was big because they dug a
Let me just save this game and then. Alright, save and I quit. I'm gonna stop streaming.